Ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem. We have a problem. It's a big one.
I don't even know how to start and how to structure this video. You see that clip from WWE? I hope it doesn't get copyrighted, but it just shows you the career of many Chelsea players. You know, as soon as they arrive, we just dispose them. They are not good enough anymore. We have to go for the next big thing. Think about it. Datro Fofana, David Washington, Angelo Gabriel, Diego Moreira, and Andre Santos, Cesar Casade, Leslie Ugochukwu, Carney Chukwuemeka, Romeo Lavia. You can even add Whisper, Richard. All those young kids that we are buying from all over the world, we got excited. We make videos. We show highlight compilation videos. We are so excited about the future, and all of a sudden we forget about them and we go for some other players on the market. I just don't get it. It's a Chelsea thing. Be honest with me, my friend, right? Yesterday, like less than 24 hours, nobody knew who this guy was. You know, Dewbury-Hall, nobody knew who he was. Quote unquote, because people know exactly who he was. He was at Leicester City. We play him on Football Manager and all that. But basically knowing somebody in terms of, wow, what a player. This is exactly what Chelsea need. Who suggested this guy in the community? Big account, the so-called sources. I didn't see anybody promoting this guy and saying he's the next big thing. But immediately when David Austin came up with the news, everybody knew him after 1 minute only. Oh my goodness. Hallelujah. This is exactly what Chelsea needed. I knew him since when he was a baby and went to high school, and everybody knew him. Basically, we all jumped on social media, checked some clips, did some research, but some people knew him for 100 years now. We have to be honest sometimes. And nobody even thought that this window we are going for a midfielder because we were packed. If there is one position in the Chelsea team that they don't need reinforcement, is the midfield. You have just to trust what you got. And Andrew Santos, they told us they're going to keep him. You still have Casade. You still have so many of them from the loan army and the academy that can do the job. Don't get me wrong. This guy here is a different kind of animal. He looks good on paper, right? Okay, so I'm not really complaining. I'm just confused. So don't get it twisted and preach me how awesome and how this guy is the next coming of Jesus Christ or the next big thing that happened after Kentucky Fried Chicken, because I know all that. I know how the narrative works. So you don't have to preach me anymore. I'm just saying that nobody expected this to happen. And if there is a position that Chelsea don't really need people, it's going to be that position. That is my opinion. But if he signed for Chelsea, that also shows that the owners are trusting the manager. If the manager demands somebody and they want to go for that somebody, why not? I'm not complaining. This is the truth. I'm stating simple fact.
Kovacic or Dewsbury-Hall?
I'm going to go Dewsbury-Hall. I've watched him play a few times this season and he looks very, very good.
Firstly, I want to thank him for that opinion. But no, look, obviously I've had a bit of stick from different football fans over the last couple of months, but I believe that, like, why wouldn't I believe that I'm better than these sort of players or can mix it with these sort of players? If I didn't believe that, then I shouldn't be here. So I need to now try and back that up, what he's saying, for them people to go, you know what, he might have a point. And I genuinely believe that I am up there. So it's nice that, as you say, that he's probably looked at me and thought, yeah,
give the flowers now.
Yeah. So, no, I respect him for saying that, even though we both probably got a bit of stick from it. But look, I can understand why Chelsea fans, because he's obviously he is a very good player, and they're probably thinking, who's this kid? But that's where it's up to me now to be like, all right.
Kovacic or Giuu?
I like the confidence. I like the confidence. He's backing himself. It's not him coming out and saying, I'm better than Kovacic, but somebody else said it, and he kind of agreed and backed himself. So the confidence is there. The skill is there. I think he's left-footed or something like that. He scores goals. He's very attacking-minded. So it's all positive, but I'm more worried about what we already got in the team. Exclusive, Chelsea submitted an offer to Leicester City for Dewbury. It's going to take me time really to know exactly how to pronounce his name. He got like the most difficult name to pronounce ever. Yesterday, I was calling him Kiernan. So if the deal is struck, long-term contract expected to be agreed with the 25 years old. Very good age. We all been complaining about young kids in the team that need men around them to kind of help them. So he declined a chance to join Brighton, will move to Chelsea Football Club or stay at Leicester City. Yeah, so the guy knows exactly what he wants. It's Chelsea or stay at Leicester. Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea approached Leicester City for Kiernan with plan to include players in their formal proposal. Datro Fofana, Cesar Casadei are among the players discussed. Kiernan Hall has given the green light to Chelsea move. So KDH, keen on the move. Personal terms, not even an issue. Talks ongoing between clubs with players included, but in separate transaction. So in the first tweet, Romano said it was going to be like a swap deal. Players involved. In the second tweet, he actually said that the players are going to be on a separate transaction. Ben Jacobs, Leicester value Kiernan at 35 million as previously reported. He understands that Chelsea have not met the valuation yet. KDH keen on Chelsea move. Leicester are also interested in Cesar Casadei. So depending on the source you read, you will see a little bit twist here and there. Nothing yet in links with Armando Broja. Will said that signing Kiernan is a clear indication that Enzo Maresca will be backed long-term as a Chelsea manager, especially telling as these same owners didn't give Pochettino anything he asked for. And then Max came to say that it's not. It's likely the club followed him for a while, and we are happy to do it because now it makes even extra sense with Maresca. So you see, it's everybody want to point fingers on owners and don't give them any kind of credit because it doesn't fit the narrative. So even if they do something to back the manager, it's going to be, oh no, they've been following the players for years. It has nothing to do with the manager, but that is just for clicks and for paper talk because that is what people want to hear. You know what I mean? So if you give owners any kind of credit, it's not going to make you good business on social media. It's very quiet today when it comes to Marc Guiu. This is just from yesterday. when Fabrizio Romano announced that he already completed his medical in London, and the release clause has been paid for Barcelona, and Giu already signed until 2030, and it's here we go, confirmed. And he said something that it will be officially confirmed on Friday, but so far we haven't heard anything. This source is from Argentina, South America journalist Aaron Anselmino to be a new Chelsea player. Basically, the contract is going to be until June 30, 2030, and he's going to Strasbourg on loan. Matlow actually said that if Chelsea managed to sign Dewbury, and then it's gonna be almost impossible for them to sign Archie Gray. So Archie Gray is a very good kid. If you look at his comps, I never knew him before. I just saw when he played against Chelsea Football Club at Stamford Bridge. He got the man of the match that day. He was an amazing kid, but I didn't really pay too much attention. And I'm not gonna be one of those people who always know everybody, even if they never watch them. They just jump on social media, check on some videos. Immediately, I knew the guy since when he was a baby. No, I don't lie. I don't manipulate people in that sense. But looking at his record, very, very good kid. Maybe for the future. But if we bring him, how many midfielders we're gonna have?